Here's that song. I don't know what this world's gonna do, but I know one thing. This is the life for me. Maybe 'cause I'm a thug all day, every day. 'Cause I'm a thug. That's right, you. 'Cause I'm a thug. And he says it, Chicken Love the Kid, something like that. You don't know, Nan? Huh?
Huh?
You don't know that song?
I don't know that song.
You gotta look it up, man. I got my Spotify.
I'll look it up. We're live, by the way. We're live.
That's cool. You like when they come on and I just start singing. I don't know what this world's gonna do or bring or something, but I know. And by the way, when we sang the last song, 500 Miles, and it's funny because you can hear like I'm going. You better not play this. You better edit it. And you laugh extra hard. So you knew the moment I say you better edit that. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it just like that, James. So you guys sound like a moron.
Sounds good as is.
Yeah, right. For you, maybe. No, that's cool. That's cool. Because unless you see the words on a TV screen, it's tough, man. And then those words change color. Then I know I need to sing that part. I don't know. I just listened to it. I was like, oh my goodness, I sound like a jackass. And I used to be a DJ. I should know music. I should know when the cues come in. And I should have tapped my feet to the beat.
Know thyself.
Yes.
Know thyself.
I should have. But whatevers. You know what kind of frustrates me? This happened the other day.
What, James?
I seen this.
What frustrates you?
These tourists, not just tourists themselves don't frustrate me. Specific type. We live in Hawaii, right?
Of course.
Everybody knows we're the comedy podcast for Hawaii.
Land that I love.
Now, we've been around. The island has been around for a long time.
Like Al Pacino. I've been around, you know.
That didn't sound like Al Pacino right there. Hoo-ah.
Go on.
The state it's been a state for a long time, right?
Right.
There's been TV shows that have shown. Okay, let's specifically talk about Honolulu.
Okay.
There has been shows, TV, movies that have shown Honolulu.
Right.
And they've shown buildings, they've shown streets, they've shown cars, even the airplane. A lot of times when they take off from wherever they're from,
yes.
They show LAX and the plane is going up.
Right.
They show it arriving at an airport in Honolulu.
And not at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't land in the ocean and then you gotta, make your way to the land. So aren't you paying attention? What surprises me are tourists who first time to Hawaii are surprised when they see our freeways or even buildings.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, oh my God, this is just like San Francisco. What
do you tell them? No, it's a lot like Hawaii.
No, I thought like, well, of course, I'm a comedian, so I'm like, you're in Hawaii, I'll play out like, you're not in Hawaii. And I'm like, what? But it's stupid. I mean, especially in this age, YouTube. You can, online, you can go search like, we're booking flight to Hawaii and we're going to stay in a hotel. Let me see what it looks like.
Right.
Look, they have buildings. Before your dumbass gets here and goes, oh my God, is that a freeway?
Do you think we still live in grass shacks?
Yeah, even in the 90s when I went to college. And I was thinking these guys are just kidding when they would ask me, "What do you do when the volcano erupts?" So I'm giggling like, "Oh, silly," but they were being serious. They're asking a serious question. They really wanted to know what happens.
Did you give them a serious answer?
Oh, of course not.
What did you tell them?
I said, "Oh well, what we do is we climb up on the trees or we run into the ocean because it's safe out there in the ocean." And then because I was on a football scholarship.
Right.
So they asked me, "You guys play football down there?"
And your response was?
No. I'm always saying something stupid, but that's not the point. It's that It's like, seriously? Are you seriously asking me, do we play football? This is back then. I think there was only Jesse Sapolu and Junior Seau, I think, back then.
I mean, maybe Jason Elam?
Yeah.
I recognize the greatest, man.
Yeah. Well, he did play for University of Hawaii, but he wasn't raised in Hawaii, right? So that's why I'm like, and they didn't know Polynesians at all. They're like, oh, I could have made up stuff. I told my coach, next week Wednesday is Kamehameha Day in Hawaii, so I can't practice.
And he believed it?
He was serious. He was like, oh, so you need that day off? And I was like, oh, I was just kidding. I was playing around. And he was like, no, seriously, because if it's cultural, then, and you need the day off, and take the day off. I was like, oh. I showed up at practice, of course. He's like,
I'm doing this for you, coach. Doing this for you.
This is against every bone in my body and the blood that goes through the Polynesians, my ancestors.
If the high chief found out about this, it'd be goners for you.
You know what happens if I don't honor the king? Back home, they're going to sacrifice one of my cousins. No, he was serious though, which was cool. That was nice of him. But still, I'm surprised that when people show up so if you guys are listening, in Hawaii, there is technology.
Yes.
Things travel. Hello, we're podcasting.
Yeah.
We're not rubbing two coconut
wireless.
Yes. We're not rubbing two coconuts here, although that does sound sexy. We're
not with just me and you, though.
Yeah, that would be awkward.
I would rub your coconut though if you really needed to.
Really? You're a friend.
I am a friend.
I wouldn't do yours. I'd be like,
rub your own coconut.
These coconuts. That should have been what Dr. Dre said in that joke. I don't know. It's just something that's been frustrating me for a long time. It's just like, what I say, like when people come to Hawaii and then they're in Waikiki. Now, Waikiki has tons of limousines.
Yes.
Even taxis are limousines in Hawaii.
Yes.
So when the kids are like, look, Mommy, a limousine, and look, another one. And I'm sitting there like, yeah.
What'd you expect?
Duh. Stupid kids. So anyways, it's a little frustrating. But please come and spend more of your money here. Yeah, podcasting live from the studio at Hawaiian Brian's, the Guys with Issues with James Mane, Russell Kealoha, and Chad Wago.
Come to my house, babe. Prove me wrong. Tell me that I'm fronting since we're playing alone. Standing in that key, fire your shot. Ever see me dead, babe? Pretend I'm something I'm not supposed to be. You say hey. You say it's all.
Yeah, welcome you Kokum Nuts, kitties and parents, boys and girls, and Hawaiian schnitzels.
Hey.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Guys with Issues, episode 73?
73.
73. Wow. We're getting up there. We're getting close to that 100.
Yep.
That milestone landmark.
At this rate, we'll be getting there, by March, maybe?
Really? Not too good.
Maybe June. Maybe June.
Okay, somewhere in the summer. And we can have like a big giant show for that.
Yeah.
Sweet, because we'll be more famous by then. We'll have more sponsorships, more fans, more friends. Wow. So
more groupies.
Yes, I would see. I'll be honest with you, ladies. That's why a man does anything.
For the groupies?
For the ladies.
Oh.
Well, the groupies too. I mean, I'm single.
Would it be weird if we had groupies?
Depends what kind of groupies. Like, if we had some, like, good groupies, like, this ain't weird at all, dude. Like, if we had some, like, you know, like, bearded lady groupies or, you know, like, one-eyed lady groupies.
I think we should take the show on the road.
Like, where are we doing? Why is there a bearded, what if it's a bearded lady with one eye? That lady's got one issue. No, she's got more than one issue. But anyways, I would love it if we had groupies. So we are taking orders for anyone who would like to, or we're going to put out a list. If you would like to be a groupie of the Guys With Issues, email us at guyswithissues@gmail.com.
What are the criteria for a groupie?
First, you must be alive.
Okay. No dead groupies.
Yes. Second, well, you must be female. I don't know about Chad. Chad's not here yet, but maybe Chad might be down with something else.
Haven't been down with the jingling balls.
You just said you would rub coconuts, so.
Well, only if we had to. Which isn't necessary.
But push comes to shove.
I will shove
So,
my hand on your coconut.
you are a true friend, my friend. I appreciate that. And that makes it worth all the times I pick you up and drop you off.
Thank you.
To know that one day, if, God forbid, I lose my hands,
Yeah.
there's someone out there that would rub my coconuts.
I have a spare for you.
Yeah. And it's someone I trust.
Yes.
True friend that we've done 73 episodes together.
Yeah. See?
You know what? It's not the end of the world, doctor. I have a friend.
And I'll jump in the room and go, shh, my finger to your lips. Shh.
And then close up of my eye with a tear coming down.
I got this, James.
Yay! Doctor, give me some private time. Why don't you drop your pants and turn your head? Wow, it got weird. What were we talking about?
Friendship is not weird.
It's only weird when
You make it weird.
Yes, when you kiss, that's when it becomes weird. Welcome to episode 73. My name is James Money. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha.
Hello to all the snitches.
Yeah. We're mixing it up today.
Mixing it up today.
What's up, you snitches? You dirty rat. I don't know why every time I do that, I think of the you dirty rat. Was that a movie?
Yeah. You dirty rat, you killed
My brother.
My father or something like
I
that.
thought, you dirty rat, you killed my brother. And then I don't know why I think of Muhammad Ali with Parkinson.
That's how you say it.
You dirty rat, you stung like a bee. I'm the greatest of all time. And then I roll into
I'm a bad man.
then I roll into Marlon Brando. You dirty rat, I could have been a contender. Stella. I don't know why I went there.
Oh wait, I think I got the clip. Hold on.
Okay,
You got lucky today.
sweet.
Twice.
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 Coconut rubbing.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Russell Kealoha is.
KLO, it does stand for K, love.
B hello. Oh.
You're too late. He's gone.
Okay, this is weird. Cagney, 1932.
Oh, Jimmy Cagney. That sounds right.
Oh. Oh.
Sounds more of an action.
Yeah.
Gone, eh?
This is a 3-hour clip.
Come out and take it, you dirty yellow-bellied rat, or I'll give it to you through the door.
Oh, he hit her, right?
Please, Matt, listen to me, will you?
Get
No,
away!
Matt.
Get away!
away.
I got you. Still give it to you, too. Get away from that door.
No.
Get away from that door.
I think he hits her, right?
I guess the cops came?
The coppers?
Oh, I guess that was the line. It was just, you dirty rat.
Oh, must be something else, though. That was quick, though. But that reminds us of our early days in podcasting. I think for 4 episodes,
Yeah.
we kept resorting to that. What is that dude's name?
I don't know.
Copper. Nah, say.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
For like 4, I think the first 5 episodes ever of Guys and Issues, it was, say. I'm gonna eat all the popcorn. See, man. Welcome to Fantasy Island. See, man.
Speaking of eating all the popcorn, happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday to one of the founding members of the Guys with Issues, Peter Austin.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he's not listening. He wasn't listening when we started, when he was on the podcast. And I doubt he's listening now. Although he did say he would come back and be a guest. Maybe that 100th episode or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, 75 is a milestone. That's coming around the corner.
That's in 2 weeks.
See, maybe we can have like a guest appearance. I think Sparkles is doing a show here at Hawaiian Brian's for us at the Mars Comedy Club.
Oh, maybe we can have him on then.
Yeah, so that we can have, hey, welcome home. Like we can play, welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Where the dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back. That's my favorite song of all time, dude. It's that and All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth by Chipmunks.
That's your favorite song?
When that song comes on, I am happy. That song
That
makes
is your
me
favorite song?
That's one of my favorite songs. Well, the Welcome Back Carter, yeah, it's my favorite song.
No, the Two Front Teeth.
It's an awesome song. Theodore sings it. So I even know it's not Alvin.
Yeah.
Everything. Oh, the song by Alvin. It's not Alvin.
I think I'm going to take back my coconut rubbing cribs.
What? See, what would be like a dream or fantasy for me is while you're rubbing my coconuts, I'm listening to that song. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, and that would be money. That would be like puppies were cuddling me or something while
It was like Sideshow Pop Interracial Son.
you can't do visual stuff on an audio podcast. You can't point out somebody outside walking by Mars Comedy Club and nobody knows what you're talking about. I used to have hair like that, though, by the way. Really bushy, froey hair. Welcome, Chad Wog Diesels. Chad Woggo in the house.
Yo.
There he is. He just showed up. Got off that bus like a boss off the bus.
How was the weather out there?
Not that bad.
Oh.
Oh, it's not raining?
Not anymore. Not like it was earlier today.
Oh, yeah. When we were on our way down, it was coming down.
I think how Chad takes off his glasses. It's like, now it's time for business.
It's podcasting time.
Did you hear it? Russell would rub my coconuts.
I did. And I would also like to point out some stuff for the groupies.
Please.
We don't just want you to identify as female. We would like you to have been born with female genitalia and still have them intact.
See, that's why Chad's on the show, because like I could have said that and all of a sudden, hi, brother.
So if they did the surgery and everything, and you didn't know until when it's time to go down.
Go down, or
when it's everything is
time to get to business.
It's time
When
to
I'm
get to
going
business.
down or when it's about to go down?
When it's about to go down.
Okay.
Do you? And then she's like, "Oh, I was once a dude." Does it end there?
I would be like, oh, I got it. I'm turned off. I mean,
Ew.
I think the hard part would be if you fell in love with the person. Like if for the longest time, you met somebody you're dating, like was it M Butterfly or something like that, and then you just like
Butterfly.
what? Madam or M Butterfly or what?
Madame Butterfly.
Yeah, right. That's the Vietnamese Vietnam War or something like that.
No.
Or something. I'm making this stuff
I know
up.
what you're referencing, but my reference for not originally female down there or not currently female is the Crying Game.
Yeah.
Oh, but still the ding-a-ling though.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say post-op.
Yes.
You guys went on a couple of dates, and maybe before he had feminine features, the face was, wasn't so masculine. And then you gotta work on your timing there.
That was an accident.
But yeah.
See, that was good timing.
So, but now let's start out.
Go ahead.
If you fell in love and then you were about to have sex or whatever, and then you did have sex, and then after they said, oh, guess what? I was born a man or a boy. You can't be born a man, right? that would hurt your mom if you were born a man.
Yeah, let me out of here.
It's like, ooh, that's slimy. I want one.
You come out of the womb with the Beats by Dre headphones. I'm the man. I'm the man.
So, okay, that's a tough situation.
Yeah, I mean, would it end? I mean, okay, if you found out after, he said, I was once a dude.
I think okay, answering now, because I'm not in that situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm answering now,
Yet.
if I would, I'll never.
You're not in that situation yet.
Well, just for that, I'm single forever.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Just because of your statement right there with the yet. So,
You don't want karma to come back and bite you. You're just like, no relationships ever. I'm never falling in love.
I'm knocking on, it's not really wood, but it's paper. It came from wood, right?
Knock on plastic.
Yeah. No, it's just, I got paper over
Oh,
here.
okay.
Right, that came from a tree, so knock on wood.
Okay.
I would say now, I mean, now, if it happened now, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Because it changes everything. Nothing against you as a person. Well, maybe you should have been more upfront when we started dating. I would be upset at that. I wouldn't like blast them in the face and like, don't you tell anybody about this stupid thing. I wouldn't be like that. You better tell anybody in a second. I'm gonna ruin your life. But I would be like, hey, it's not gonna work, because I will always be thinking of it. And it's like, even when you're in a relationship and somebody, like say your girl that you're in a relationship with cheats,
Mm-hmm.
and being honest with myself, let's say that happened to me, a girl in a relationship cheats, and I can forgive her, but I can no longer be in that relationship, because it'll always be in the back of my head that,
She did it once. She could do it again.
not so much that, it's just that, like, oh, so what is, was he better than me, or why did you do it? Just the questions would just keep, and you guys know how my brain is. It'll keep swimming around in my head, and I would never let it down.
You'd be like, she had balls once, she might have balls again.
You never know. It dropped the first time, might drop twice.
Like lightning and stuff.
Balls can strike twice.
Maybe they only cut off the one.
Why are you dating Lance Armstrong?
He's got all those awards.
So Chad?
I honestly don't know. Like James said, until you're in that situation, you don't know exactly how it's gonna be. I'm leaning towards no, just because I do want to have kids at some point.
Yeah, but you can adopt now.
That
I mean, you could adopt back then too, but I'm also saying now.
That's weird. Chad wants to have kids eventually. That's the weird part I took out of what he was saying. What? Chad's gonna be a daddy? That'd be interesting. I'm not saying you would be a bad daddy, because you do care, and that's
We'd be bad uncles.
I wouldn't be shadow dad.
yeah. What I mean. You guys throw me under the bus.
Uncle James will be like the boogeyman tonight. I'm gonna send you with Uncle James.
No. What I mean is, you care as a person. Like that's not the start. Having a kid will change your life, but the kid will make you feel a certain way, and you will change your life. It's like, oh, I need to stop messing around and doing this and that. I need to be serious, because this person's depending on me to be stable. And I think you have that. I think you too, Russell. I think you guys will make good dads. So, but go back to having sex with tranny.
I think you'd be a good dad. Now let's talk about tranny sex.
Would it still be a tranny?
Well, it'd be transgender, right?
Transgender.
Yeah.
I believe the preferred nomenclature among them is trans.
Trans.
Yeah, just trans.
Trans. Transformer.
No, they could call each other that. It's like the N-word.
Oh, so we would say the T word?
Would ours be Treg?
No. I mean, we can refer to them as trans, and it's okay because it's respectful. But if
Tranny?
we call them a tranny, that's disrespectful.
Oh, so it's like
So they call themselves like
it's like nigga and nigger.
Trigger.
It's okay, I can say it. I'm dark skinned.
Huh? Are you thirsty?
When I went to
tranny?
school,
A
when
trigger?
I went to school in Buffalo, I go to the mainland. I'm black. There's no Samoan group.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
that's how it was then.
that's not where I can go to Buffalo now. There's still no Samoans there.
I know, but wouldn't you be part of the more the Puerto Rican group?
That's what they thought, but then majority of the community in Buffalo, white, would consider all part of, I guess, not white. Pittsburgh was like that. Pittsburgh, like I was.
I'm sure they know Samoans in Pittsburgh now.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
yeah,
the
true.
Samoan culture has
Well-
changed, thanks to Polomalu.
Yeah. Well, it's different though because in Pittsburgh, I was accepted by both sides, but both sides didn't really like each other.
The
So,
blacks and the PRs,
What's the PRs?
Puerto Ricans.
Oh no, there wasn't.
Oh, okay.
There's no Latinos in Pittsburgh. I didn't see any. There's maybe a very small community, but
Okay.
it was black or white.
Ah, okay.
And then like when I hang around with black people, it was what's up, dog? What's up, nigga? Shit. But then when I went to work, I was working at the bank, Mellon Bank, and then back then I was smoking cigarettes. I was smoking Newports, and then they would joke around with me like I was one of them. Like, oh, you're smoking the brothers' cigarettes, like they poke fun. But I was accepted because I wasn't
All the way black.
I guess.
Yeah.
I wasn't all the way live.
You were that nice medium.
Yes, medium brown.
Medium brown.
You were a gray person.
I guess. So, Chad, you would have sex with a trans, but you would break up with him. No, I mean, I'm sorry, we went off.
That's what
the
you
rails.
would do.
Well, what would you do, Russell?
I don't know. Love is love, I guess. I know who you fall in love with. Can't help it.
So you would just be like, hey, guys, episode 103.
Yep.
I wanted to come out and confess with you guys.
You know that Macklemore song that was playing on the Grammys? That's how I feel about Winona. His real name was
So
Wally.
you feel like people should stop saying mean things about Winona on YouTube?
Yeah.
You guys remember my friend Roberta? Remember my girlfriend Roberta? Well, she has some serious news. Well, she's pregnant. No, in fact, that'll never happen. That she will never. So she's a dude.
Roberto.
Yeah, I'm supportive of her ways. No, that's you being honest. I mean, I'm not homophobic. I'm not, anything
Transphobic.
against. Yes, is that a
Yep.
term?
Transphobic. That's a new one.
Sound like the next character on Star Wars or something.
Darth Transphobe.
Darth Trans.
Well, I wonder what is Darth Vader? He only is what chest up, right?
Well, he's kind of like you.
No, I think he has some
inside,
stumps.
inside he's white, but outside he's black. So he's accepted by both communities. The Jedi as well as the
Sith.
Yeah, the Sith.
Totes my goats. That is so weird. Anyways, well, look at it. We're off the rails again.
You're like the brownest brownie that ever brownied.
You're like the brownie with the nuts in it. We have a fan participation question to get through.
Ooh, which one is that?
All right, we posted on our personal pages this question. We all have that irritating person at work. Tell me one thing that they do that makes you want to slap them in the face. Now, I mean, it doesn't have to be your job, or it can also be school or wherever it is that you go and spend your days. There's always that one person that's like, oh, God, here comes Jennifer or whatever, She's always smacking her lips during lunch. That thing. And I'm not pointing out what you were doing earlier.
Like, well, that's an unusual thing to be upset about.
No, you just get, if you hear it every day, over and over, it'll build up.
But if you just hear it on Wednesdays?
It's okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure Roberto gets irritated by it. Anyways, okay, so here's some of my friends. Some of them might have outed themselves at their job. If they were talking about somebody that listens to the podcast or is a friend of mine on my Facebook. Anyways, here's a one, Sherry Vieira. They breathe.
Wow.
It's just, I guess, just their existence.
That's
irritates.
cold-blooded.
To be fair, like some people breathe like in a way that's like super uncomfortable. Like old people,
Oh,
like when you
here
listen,
we go.
when you listen to them, you're just like, oh god, this is creepy. Like you want them to stop, but then you're like, no, if you stop breathing, then you die.
So to me, old people are scary in general. They ever I mean, when you get to like the 80, 90-year-olds, and their hands are so cold. They like they have no meat in it. I'm gonna get off of this in case I start insulting people.
I don't think we have that many 80 or 90-year-old listeners.
I don't think that's their demographic, James.
Well, there's people that have grandparents, and you offended my grandfather. He fought in the war.
Why were you playing him as our podcast?
Oh, here's one from Kamatam. Stupid question repeaters.
I would agree with that.
Yes. Okay, so go ahead and ask me a question, and we'll do this example for the people.
Can I still rub your balls?
Can you still rub my balls?
No, it's irritating.
Sure you can. Oh, but too bad you're no longer in the mood.
Yes.
No more ball rubbing. Here's one from our friend at Club 939, Stuart. He, of course, it's a gentleman's club. So
Twice Premier Gentlemen's Club.
thank you. He hates when she rubs her boobs on his arm and tries to get him to buy her a shot.
Hashtag first world problems.
Here's one of my favorite ones. This one person at work always says, "Let's rock and roll," and then never does anything.
I like that one.
How dare you summon the gods of rock just to sit down and do nothing? You imagine that? Hey, let's rock and roll. And the person sits down. What are you doing? We're supposed to rock and roll. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Okay, Russell, you got any of your friends?
Let's see. Crystal Please the Fifth. I used to work with her, so I know who you're talking about, Crystal.
Was it you?
It's not me. I know who you're talking about.
Chad, is it you?
Sean said he came to work again. That's cold-blooded. Kelly says she irritates herself. Yeah. And Zen said that one cheap bugger, he drinks all the free Keurig coffee in the lunchroom, only brings in one bag of Doritos for the office potlucks, and took his mini stickers off his desk.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that guy deserves a whooping.
Whooping.
Do you guys have Keurig? Keurig coffee?
Yeah. I actually bought like a 36-pack variety thing for Christmas present for my office.
Yeah. Is it gone?
Yeah, that thing was gone in 3 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who normally buys it?
No.
It's not an office supply thing?
The office coffee machine is one of those old crappy ones.
Oh, we have two of those.
Yeah, we have 2 of those, and we have one Keurig, and then everyone's expected to supply their own things for that.
Oh, so you have your own personal Keurig, like, things in your desk? You have a desk, yeah?
No, I don't have a desk.
You don't have a desk?
Nope.
Oh. I don't have a desk either.
What do you have?
I have a desk that I sit down at sometimes, but I share that with 3 other guys.
Ooh, three-way.
No.
Go on.
Come on, James. I thought you were taking math right now. That's 4 people.
Duped again by the Asian man.
So it is true. All right, but if somebody jumps you, look who's going to be running to the Samoan guy. All right, so is that it?
That's it.
Okay, Chad, what you got?
All right. Let's see. What do I got? Hold on. Sorry, my phone just froze.
It's okay. Now would be a good time to mention a sponsor.
You want to mention a sponsor?
I would like to give a shout out to Hawaii Aloha Travel, Hawaii-Aloha.com,
For all your travel needs.
or 808-589-2000. You guys can give them a call if you're planning a trip anywhere, not just to Hawaii. However, they are the Hawaii experts. Call 808-589-2000
Beep, bop, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop.
and ask for Bruce.
Hello, may I speak to Bruce?
Hey, that's Bruce.
That was spot on.
The energy was there, but the sound wasn't quite Bruce. But anyways, yeah, you can also check out his podcast called Lucky We Live Hawaii. Lucky We Live 808. Oh, wait, Lucky We Live Hawaii, and the website is luckywelive808.com. So check out his podcast. He helped us get started with our Guys with Issues podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad, what you got?
All right, so DJ Derek, another comedian, he said, steal your food from the refrigerator.
Oh, man. You did that at the bus company? The person whose food got
Over.
stolen wants to kill. Like murder, death, kill.
They must have some good lunches over there.
I don't know why you would leave it in there. Anyway, the refrigerator is like it's in the driver's lounge where hundreds of people come in and out. So why would you leave it in that refrigerator? So
Founding member of Guys with Issues, Johnny Sparkles, said, inappropriately hitting on coworkers of the opposite sex.
say again.
Inappropriately hitting on members of
Oh.
the opposite sex.
So there's
Which
somebody.
leads me to believe that same-sex inappropriateness is absolutely fine with him.
Yeah, like the Macklemore song.
Same love, bro. Same love.
He is an open-minded gentleman.
Yep. Comedian Kevin Titt. The fact that carrying on a conversation about The Voice goes further than one about current world events. Promoter.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you guys were going to say anything about The Voice.
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't.
Maybe you should screen these better, Chad. I'm just kidding.
Promoter Preston Scott Talau, suck teeth.
Oh yeah, my mom does that. and I
Can you
keep
do
telling
that
her.
for me? I don't know what that means. Okay, yeah, okay.
What's funny is as soon as I read that comment on my Facebook, I immediately sucked my teeth. Like it was just weird.
Like,
instinct.
rebellious, huh?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
How do you spell that so I can reply to your post?
My absolute favorite though is another comedian, Brandy. She said, "I can't think of any annoying person at work. Does that mean that it's me?"
Yeah. Speaking of trends, Brandy actually pretty funny. She was
Yeah.
here last week at the Mars Comedy Club. I thought it was pretty funny.
Was that the first time that you got to see her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for me.
Because
Yeah,
she's
me
been
too.
doing station for a few months now.
As Brandy or
Yeah.
because she's not she didn't have the surgery.
Pre-op.
Yeah, she's pre-op, but she always comes out as a lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because sometimes I see somewhere they dress as ladies, but then they also go as men too,
hmm
or as a man.
Like RuPaul, he did that for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But weird because as a man, he's still you can tell that it's like that guy's not like a dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, but some guys like. Actually, no, all of them actually kind of feminine. Anyways,
So, back when you used to work, what was yours, James?
ugh. I would get irritated. It's tough because
So many people irritated you?
true. The set was. I just made 17 years in January 17th. But you're not really around other drivers. You know what I mean? Because you report in, and you go drive, and you're around passengers.
Right.
And there's so many things that passengers do that irritate you. You know, like they stink, or like when someone is smoking cigarettes, they see the bus coming, but you stop, and they'll keep puffing their cigarette even after you open the door because they want to get all of it.
Yeah.
You know, so they they inhale that one last one, and then they walk on the bus exhaling.
hmm
I understand cigarettes are expensive now. So if you go ahead and take that last puff, but blow it out outside.
Yeah.
Or if you're first, let the other people go in while
That gives you
do
more
that.
time to smoke.
Yeah, don't hold up the line, and then all of a sudden you come in with that because I don't smoke. I mean, luckily I have the window, but
hmm
it's just courtesy.
Yeah.
You know, just be, think about the other people. That's my thing. I hate when people come on and just think, this is my world. I run this. So thank you guys for participating in our fan participation question. Next week we'll have another question. If you guys want to be part of this for the podcast, you can go to facebook.com/guyswithissues or on Twitter @guyswithissues to see these questions. We usually post them on Tuesdays. So make sure you get there before Tuesday.
And on all of our personal pages.
Yeah, on our personal pages as well. This past weekend, we had the Pro Bowl, which, Chad, did you see the Pro Bowl?
No, I was busy being a nerd and playing board games.
So, I'm the only one here that saw the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes.
You made me wish that I had been watching it, though. It sounded like it was really good this year.
Just briefly, because, since I'm the only one that saw it, it would be weird having a conversation with you two that never saw it. It was the best Pro Bowl ever because they actually played hard.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning last year got a group together. They say Peyton Manning led the way. He got a group of guys here that said, we need to do something to change it so that the game is exciting again for the players and, of course, the audience. Because you remember the past 2 years, guys are like, it's like walk-through practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now.
Some of them weren't even walking. Some of them were strolling.
Yeah, it was so like, what the hell? So what they did now is they changed a lot of the rules. The major rule was there's no more NFC versus AFC. It's like fantasy football draft with
Deion and Jerry.
Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice would pick their captains, and then their captains would draft their team. So whoever made the Pro Bowl, they're in the back room, like a draft room, and they had at the I think Koalina Hotel, Iolani Hotel, they had the audience sitting out and watching, and then as we choose so and so, and then they would come walking through the crowd and shaking hands on their way out. So it was they really got the crowd involved, and a lot of local people as well as tourists that got to go down and be a part of it said they had a great time. So it really got the fans back into it.
Mm-hmm. Do you know who was picked last?
Oh no, I don't actually.
I mean, because I'm not going to feel too bad for them because they're still a Pro Bowl selection.
Right.
But it must be kind of like, oh, I can't believe.
Well, what they did is they went by positions.
Okay.
So there's like lineman first, and then skill or whatever's. But it's funny.
Oh, you must have been happy about that.
Yeah. Well, they went with Terrell Suggs, and he was still in the back room. He's like, and he playing around. He goes, I just want to be picked. So it was a good time. The players enjoyed it. Jerry Rice was on the TV saying, we need to keep this going. We need to keep the Pro Bowl here in Hawaii. And all the players, even the two MVPs at the end, are saying we want to keep it in Hawaii. So hopefully they do keep it in Hawaii. So now in the game, because of the draft, there's no conference sides. You had teammates going up against each other. The three biggest hits were from teammates. So I don't remember the names, but Jamal Charles, who left the playoff game with a concussion, gets destroyed by his own linebacker, head-to-head collision. Like Jamal Charles is coming through this hole and it's huge. All of a sudden, the linebacker just comes, boom, and just cleans him out. Ooh. And then the next one, right after, Cleveland Browns guy is running around the corner and then gets flipped, literally flipped. He jumps and then the guy hits him in the legs, and he does somersault. And then the third one was Tolbert from the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Just cleans out, is it Kuechly? The linebacker for Carolina Panthers. Cleans him out. And it was like, holy cow. And then they're talking about their own coaches. Must be back in the man. They're like, what are you doing? You're gonna injure your own player. So that was the best part. And then they were competing. They allowed bump and run coverage. They did it before. So the cornerbacks are really shut down. The pass rushers were actually sacking the quarterback. There was a lot of sacks. I think it was maybe total of maybe almost 10 sacks the whole day.
I have the last pick of the draft.
Okay, and he is?
Alex Smith.
So he had to sit back there and wait in the green room again.
What do they call that guy? The last pick of the draft?
Mr. Irrelevant.
He threw the winning touchdown.
No.
And on top of that, it wasn't that he was. It was like you're not the last one picked. He was just forced on the other team because
They do a trade.
no. They because in the last round, they picked Nick Foles.
Oh, so it's like,
So automatically, Alex Smith was put on the other team. So he wasn't even picked.
well, he had the winning touchdown, and they went for 2. But they ended up running it in, but he was the winning, I guess the winning quarterback. So interesting. I think Nick Foles was the offensive MVP,
Mm-hmm.
and I forget who was the defensive MVP, but it was an awesome game. It was a good day for football in Hawaii again. Hopefully they do come back next year, but we'll just wait and see. But speaking of, what is your, real quick, Super Bowl prediction? Or who will you be cheering for?
I'm cheering for the Seahawks.
Okay.
Seahawks 21-24. 24-21.
Yeah.
Good game.
I hate both of you now. Because they beat the 49ers. Honestly, I'm going to go for Chad's waving his hands in the air. No, honestly, I'm going to go with the Broncos. But I understand why you guys are picking the Seahawks. Because the defense. They say defense wins championships.
No, I'm picking the Seahawks because I want to see all the Broncos fans cry.
Oh. Yeah.
Same reason why I wanted the Seahawks to beat the Niners.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just being a hater right now.
I
have you
can
noticed
see
the
that.
uprising of Broncos fans in Hawaii?
Yes.
Have you noticed the Seahawk fans all of a sudden?
Yeah, like
No,
where are
I
these
actually
people?
haven't.
You're in the wrong place. All of us. Well, I knew there was a lot of Bronco fans
Mhm.
because Broncos
I know-
have won Super Bowls before.
I knew that there was a lot of dormant Broncos fans who stopped talking about the Broncos after Elway left.
Yeah, those
Well,
secret cell.
well, they when they went to the playoffs with Tebow,
Mhm.
so I've seen them, but it's the Seahawks fans I've never seen.
Mhm.
I understand. I have friends who are from Seattle, so they're rocking it. I'm like, yeah, of course, And when we lost to them, I gave them credit. I said, you guys were better than us. Plus,
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if Seahawks went because 49ers lost key members. I
Mhm.
mean, without Mikey
They would have
Patti.
been like super depleted going.
Yeah, without Mikey Patti or even Navarro Bowman.
Yeah.
We're deep in line and linebackers. But it's just not going to be the same. If we lose, then everybody's like, well, I'm not one of those. I like the Niners, but I'm not one of those like, I hate you because you're a Seahawks fan. I'm not one of those where I don't have a flag up, and
Yeah.
I'm cheering for them because I did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The 49ers win and lose, the people come up to me and go, oh, sorry. Like, sorry for what? I don't own that team.
Yet.
That is, that is not my team. It's like, but I cheer for them because that's Joe Montana days. So I just stuck it out,
The funny thing is, like, everyone talks about, like, the bandwagon Seahawks fans and, like, how they're some of the most obnoxious fans. And everyone knows the stereotype of the Patriots fans, the massholes.
Right.
But the thing is, like, and all of the Seahawks fans and the Patriots fans I know are very reasonable people. It's a lot of the Niners fans and Broncos fans who are like the loudest, most obnoxious people. Not you, James.
Thank you. You hear that? It's not me. No, but I understand what you're saying because it's not just them. Dallas Cowboy fans too. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
because they have a huge fan base. Then the more people you have cheering with you, the more obnoxious you can get. It's the whole thing with the gangs or whatever's.
That's my Seattle cheering
Yeah.
team.
All right, I quit the show.
You quit the show?
Yeah, I quit.
Huh?
I'm gonna go start a podcast with.
Guy with issue.
Hey.
No, he can still have more than one issue. He's just one guy then.
First
Guy-
issue. Scootle Seahawk fans.
I hate Skittles. It's not. It's what are you like the swap meet M&Ms? You don't even have. You don't even have the chocolate in you. What's wrong with you? Taste the rainbow. That sounds like some kind of like
Things stupid people say.
taste the rainbow. Anyways, that's
And
our.
Gushers. Gushers is also a Seahawks thing.
Who? Gushers?
Yep. Richard Sherman loves Gushers.
Is that the porno version of Gushers? Or-
I'm sure he likes that too.
All right, because to me that's what Gushers are.
No, it's a candy with liquid inside.
Exactly. So I'm going with
Not
the
a girl
Broncos.
named
I'm,
Candy.
go- I'm going with the Broncos.
So when he was putting up that choke sign in the game, he was like, "I'm choking on my gushes."
So I'm going with the Broncos anyways. And I think it's going to be... Broncos are going to beat them by a lot.
How much did he get fined for that choke?
I don't know.
Somebody told me he got fined like $5 million. I'm like,
No, that's-
$5 million?
That's ridiculous.
That's
There's no
crazy.
way that they find him more than $50K.
So I'm going with the Broncos. I think it's going to be a smash. I think, what's his name? Russell Wilson's going to be off. He hasn't been the same. I mean, he still has that magic where he eludes and all of a sudden he finds the open guy. But I think I don't know. It's not quite there. I think he's going to get into that Kaepernick zone. And this is what I was hating with 49ers as my team. Is that they bought too much into this Kaepernick is the man. To me, it went Frank Gore and then Colin Kaepernick, not Kaepernick and then Gore. That's why they passed more this year, which is stupid to me because we're a running team.
I expect to see more running in the Super Bowl. I think the rushing attack is going to win, especially if the weather is really cold.
Yeah.
I mean, even though Peyton Manning lives in Colorado or they play in Denver,
He hates the cold.
he doesn't like the cold, and throwing a cold ball is not good.
He's originally from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, he likes domes. Domes, chrome domes.
They're originally from Louisiana, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's our predictions. We'll see what happens next week. Also, I'd like to see the best commercial. I'm really interested in seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger's commercial.
I want to see the Full House commercials.
Full House.
Yeah, they have like this reunion thing with all of Uncle Danny or
Uncle
no,
Joey.
Yeah,
Danny
was the dad.
Uncle
right?
Jesse.
Yeah, Uncle Joey, Uncle Jesse, and Danny.
Just them, not the girls.
Yeah, just
Oh,
them.
boo. Because
Yet.
the middle sister, she became pretty cute, right?
Yes.
What is her name? It was DJ Tanner. Stephanie. Every time I gotta say the last name to get the rest. And then the twins. That would be fun to see what the twins are up to. They kind of just fell off the earth.
Yeah, that's true. We're not stupid. Hence why we.
What? That's what's gonna happen to Justin Bieber.
What? No, he's gonna get deported.
He's gonna fall off the earth just like them. He's the next. He's the male Lindsay Lohan.
He's gonna get deported from America, according to WhiteHouse.org.
Wait, did they respond already to the
Oh,
petition?
that's right. He's Canadian.
Yeah.
Heck, he's breaking these laws.
That's
That's
it.
right.
After 100,000, they have to.
Yeah, and they got their 100,000.
So yeah, they have to. I guess what's the word? Talk about it.
Nice.
I don't think
They don't necessarily have to deport him, but they have to address it.
they have to address. That's the word I'm looking for. They have to address it.
Wouldn't it be something if last night Obama's State of the Union address included a Bieber?
Oh, like at the very end. And finally, we're going to deport Justin Bieber.
God bless America and send his ass back to Canada.
God bless you. Good night.
That would have been awesome if he said, "Thank you for listening to the podcast. For my Hawaii brothers back home," you know what I'm saying? All right. Speaking of music, Grammys. The Grammys was also this past weekend,
Yep.
which we have seen, something we can talk about. And
We did all watch that.
yes, and we were going back and forth online while we were watching it, and was like, what the hell is going on with Katy Perry's performance? To me, that was the worst performance of the night.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what?
There was a lot of performances that I was like, what is this? I thought Royals was a pretty bad performance.
It was weird.
For
Yeah.
me, it was the Chinese guy with Metallica.
Yeah. It's like,
I really hated that one.
yeah, like what, water and oil? It's like, well, this just doesn't go together. Or
I
maybe
would
have
have
him,
rather they actually had a panda.
or maybe had him play
Mhm.
while they were playing instead of
But who was the guy
muting.
playing?
Lung or something like
It
that.
was like Lung Lung or Long Long.
Yeah, is either Lung or Long
It sounds like the name of a panda.
Yeah, he was wearing a white suit, right?
Yes, yes.
But he was playing Like, and then they would stop. Metallica would stop playing, so you can hear the piano.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, you killing some of the best parts of. They played One. They sang One, and I love that song.
And
One
you-
love. That one?
No.
Really?
Oh.
That's a Metallica song.
Oh, wow.
And,
Screw you guys.
and the
Just
worst
rub my
part about it
coconuts.
is that Metallica actually does know how to play with accompaniment. They released a whole like album S&M where it was them and the San Francisco Symphony.
Ah. One is the one. Wait, shoot. Darkness. I don't know the lyrics. But it's not.
I like how he's just torturing you by making you sing it when he could easily look it up on the computer.
No, he's the one that's like, it's like me going, one is the loneliest. No, it's like not even close, dude. It's like not even the same era. I don't look bad at all.
I don't know. I feel like U2 is it's close era wise.
Yeah. Now that I know what it's from.
Oh, the one I was singing. Okay, all right. Anyways,
But,
who's your favorite performer?
favorite performer? Like I said, I like Kendrick Lamar and Imagine Dragons is good.
That one was really good.
Yeah, like I like the paint, the dye,
hmm
poof, and I was like, oh.
I thought it was just colored smoke, and I'm like, oh shit, they're covered in paint.
I wonder if Kendrick knew that was coming, or because I don't know, he didn't look usual self after.
He kind of, I
He
thought
looked
like kind of,
stunned.
he looked like he put his hood like what's his name on South Park? Kenny?
Oh, Kenny.
Yeah, he looked like he did that during the middle, at the end of the performance.
To me, it looked like he was like, what the hell? It's like, what the hell is this?
White people.
Like maybe he was standing where he was, and maybe he was mad because the color didn't show up on his skin.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it! I told him not to put purple on my black skin. It doesn't show.
I just love the idea of Kendrick Lamar like fucking white people.
But to me, I thought it was cool. I liked it. That was my favorite performance. Well, what is that girl's name? I don't know that girl's name. That country singer.
Casey Musgraves.
Yeah.
Oh, that came right after Daft Punk.
Yeah,
That was such
how
a
do you
weird
follow
transition.
that? It's like, hey, here, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock, and then Chris does his thing. Go, all right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Chad Wago.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. It's like, well, he's promising, but you guys didn't help him out at all.
But I mean, she's cute.
Mhm.
And like I didn't, but it was like I'm still thinking about. I'm still processing that Stevie Wonder messed up his part.
Mhm.
But I hear Stevie does
He
mess
forgot
up
his
a lot.
words.
Well, he even does his. There's a video where he forgot the own words to his own song.
The na 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 na. The one at the end?
No, his. I'm not sure. He has his own one of his own songs. Another older video where he messed at a live concert, of course, where he messed up the words to his own song. So it's not like something new.
I know we talked about it before. I don't know if Chad noticed, but did you notice that when Daft Punk was introduced, Stevie Wonder even looked back?
No, I didn't
Like,
notice that
he
one,
knew
but I
exactly-
remember you mentioned it.
Maybe he felt the air change.
Yeah.
His other senses.
He got up and walked to the
so
piano.
You're saying that he's
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Yeah. His hearing is just amazing.
He did get up and walk to the piano, but he was feeling for it.
Can you imagine that? Like,
Being
why didn't
blind?
anybody help him? You know what I mean? Out of courtesy. Maybe that's him showing off.
And I think during the first verse of the song, Stevie was supposed to sing, and I swear I saw Pharrell point to him. Point to Stevie as if it was helping him.
And here's your visual cue, Stevie.
What was he playing during the first part of the song before he went to the piano? Because it looked like he was just drumming on a plastic table.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Maybe he was just drumming on like a.
Like someone just put a table in front of him and he assumed it was his piano. He's like, you motherfuckers.
And he was like, wait a minute, what the hell? There's no. Maybe he was trying to his version of the Pitch Perfect song.
No.
He just had like a cutting board in frant of him. He's like,
He's trying to do cups, but no one gave him cups either.
That's why he didn't sing. Is that I'm not singing until you guys give me the cup. Damn y'all. I thought it was overall okay.
It certainly wasn't the worst award show I've ever seen.
Yeah, I like that LL wasn't involved in the whole show. So, because I mean, he's not a host,
Yeah.
you know, but he did fine. He wasn't bad. He did fine. It was like, hey, here's the show. Here's some history. Boom, let's go. But he kept referring to Taylor Swift a lot. Like, that's my girl. Like, what's up, girl? It's like, it's kind of awkward.
Like her dancing?
Well, it is a, what do you call it, GIF or whatever?
It is.
Yeah.
So they take a piece. We don't know what she did after. She might have just like dropped it, on the inside of twerking.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. She did the white girl dance.
Believe me, I was watching to see like, oh, what's she gonna look like dancing? I bet this is gonna be hell of awkward.
It was funny to me because it looked like she was doing the Pee Wee Herman. Because she brings her hand out and then she does that thing with her hip and like, what? What are you? Somebody grabs somebody's head and puts them in their crotch. That's what it felt like she was doing.
That's the Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman go like that and like the tequila song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the way you're describing this Pee Wee Herman is like you bring your head to your crotch and then you wipe your ass.
Sorry, you
It's like,
kids
suck
don't
my
know.
dick, toss my salad. I'm Pee Wee Herman. The word of the day. Ah!
I don't know how to laugh. Anyways, you guys suck. And that brings us to Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10 Grammy Awards that were won, but you didn't see on TV. I don't know why they do that. They have all these awards that you don't see, right?
Yeah, all of the technical stuff.
Time constraints.
The Academy Awards do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and Jimmy's Top 10 is brought to you by Podium Raceway. PodiumRaceway.com. Give them a call, 808-682-7223. Hawaii's fastest go-kart racing experience.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I was trying to think of something to come up.
I like how you like slowed it down for the fastest
Boom.
experience.
It was more like
That's
looking
meta.
it was more like looking for words.
Shh, don't pull back the curtain.
PodiumRaceway.com. Check them out. All right. Starting with number 8.
Vroom, vroom.
The Sheriff Carl Award from Walking Dead goes to Pharrell Williams. Because he was wearing Sheriff Carl's hat
That's right.
with zombies inside. He could have. He had his son inside there. What is his name?
Carl.
Carl is the son.
Oh yeah, okay.
Rick is the
Rick is
sheriff.
okay. All right. Sorry, Sheriff Rick. My bad. I messed up the award.
We weren't going to point it out.
Number 7.
Bang, bang.
But to my defense, I just started watching the show.
Bang, bang.
Okay. Number 7, the Blistex Award for Lip Lickers goes to LL Cool J. It almost looks offensive. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Maybe he's thinking of like beef stew or something. that
Ribs.
does it for me.
Thinking about ribs.
Ribs, really? Not fried chicken?
No, you've eaten ribs. You get barbecue sauce all over you. Like,
True that. True that.
Like cow beans and kimchi.
It's like you're licking your lips with the wrong. It emphasizes what you're saying to me. Your body language.
Mhm.
So if you're gonna back at Rick Rubin in his dorm, he's like, what? What did you do in his dorm? That made you lick your lips. What's got you all salivating in your mouth? Saying Taylor Swift.
See, that makes more sense than Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin is licking Taylor Swift?
No. Imagining licking Taylor Swift over Rick Rubin.
Okay. Number
6.
Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark fin.
WTF Award. Katy Perry. I don't know. I didn't like it. I don't know.
She looked good though.
The performance is
Perry.
kind of.
You banging. Number 5.
She did look good.
Just keep smiling because you didn't win this award. Goes to Taylor Swift.
Yay!
It was the country girl, right? That won.
Yeah, she got beat out for best country artist or best new country artist.
And
Country album of the year.
I swear Taylor Swift heard her name. It was almost like
Like in
Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's funny. She kind of like, huh? And oh yay! And then she really, I'm on camera, yay! And then she danced.
And then the last award, what was it? Best album of the year or something? Where they gave it to
Daft Punk.
Yeah, they gave it to Daft Punk. Like you could see her do that thing where she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe what? I didn't."
But I tell you what though, we talk trash, but I thought she looked really good. I mean, The performance in the piano where
Yeah.
she's flipping her head, I don't know what the hell that was, but she actually looked really pretty in that.
Did you share the attack video?
Yeah, with Ryu.
Yep.
Yes.
I didn't share it. I don't know if you shared it.
Not yet.
Okay, so let's see, number
4.
Sure you could.
Thank you for performing, but we gotta end the show award goes to 9 Inch Nails.
Man, he was pissed.
Trent Reznor,
Yeah.
he was blasting Twitter, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
What did he say?
Like he was talking about getting disrespected by the Grammys. I thought he was gonna go all Richard Sherman.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't.
LOB.
I didn't know what happened.
N-I-N.
They cut off the show before he could like start doing more stuff because it was supposed to be like 3 songs together or something.
Yeah.
Because it was him, Queens of Stone Age, and then a couple of other guys.
Yeah.
And then they opened up with his song, and then they moved into Queens of the Stone Age song, and then they ended the show.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. I was like, what's going on? Why are they stopping?
Yeah, they like zoomed out, and then credits are rolling, and I'm like, wait, but the song's not over, and then they just stopped.
But they probably let him finish, huh?
Oh, I'm sure
Live.
they finished live.
And that's when they got the award.
Number 3.
Damn, that's a fine-ass booty award goes to Beyonce. I don't know about you guys, but when she was bent over like that, I was like, holy shit, I better go watch this upstairs in my room.
Beyonce looked like she lost a lot of weight.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
not
did.
like
She
an
was thin.
unhealthy amount or
Oh, no.
anything, but like she looked skinnier than she was before she had the kid.
Yeah, overachiever, I guess. But, you know, it was runner-up was Pink, and she was up in the air like that. I was like, damn, she looked good.
Yeah.
I'm talking about physically.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about her performance because I know you guys are saying that she does that all the time. But physically, she looked good. That's what I say.
Number 2.
The I thought she was hot in the video, but isn't in real life award goes to Lord. I don't know what happened because I remember we talked. I remember one of my friends when I tweeted about the first time I saw the Royals video. I was like, "Whoa, this Lord chick, she's pretty hot." And my friend's like, "You know, she's like 16 or something like that." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." But I just thought she's hot. I didn't say I want to have sex with her. I just thought she looked hot. I mentioned it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they said, when they had the performance and she was singing, I'm like, who the hell is that? Why is he singing? Trans?
It was really a bad makeup job. Like the dark lipstick didn't do her any favors.
And I think her fingers were black too, right?
Yeah.
Because my daughter was saying, what's wrong with her hands? Her fingers. I said, oh, it's the fingernail polish. I said, no, her fingers are black. And I was like, oh, maybe she was painting. And then she's like, oh, that's tonight. Let's go to the Grammys.
Maybe she was getting arrested and they're fingerprinting her.
Oh, she had to come through customs because she's a
Yeah.
Kiwi. So
Yeah. Not from here.
yeah. So
Welcome
anyway,
to America.
somebody said she was Samoan. And I was like, I don't think so. I was like, but maybe that's why she looks that way.
Wow. So easily to cast her off, huh?
Hey, I can do that because I am Samoan. But you guys cannot.
Number 1.
Because we'll never be royals.
The number 1 Grammy Awards that were won but didn't see on TV. The I Want to See What's Up That Skirt, but I don't know her name award goes to that country singer chick.
Casey Musgraves.
There you go. I don't know her name.
Now we know.
I will know now because I got to do some searching. And that's Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Man, that was nice. I like that, Chad. I like that voice when you do that. Gets me going. Boom. Sorry, that was weird. Okay, it's time for Wiggly News with Chad Wago. Broadcasting from the studio in Hawaiian Brian's, Chad Wago.
Well, I don't even know how to start this. I feel like I'm supposed to be professional, but I was not prepped for the professionality.
Well, get used to it because we stepping up in the world here in Mars Comedy Club.
Okay. So they're making a smart bra. Like they've done the the smart glasses. They're making the smart watches. Now they're making a smart bra where it's the clasp is actually activated when your heartbeat reaches a certain pulse rate, because that's when love is happening.
So it activates and does what? Opens?
Yeah.
It undoes the bra.
Yes.
Holy cow! So if a woman could be on the stairmaster and all of a sudden, poop, oops, yay, and then the guys get excited and their heart races and then their jockstrap opens. That is okay. Why? Okay, what? Okay, so obviously it's for women. However, it can also be for trans.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you can get a boner and your bra pops open at the same time.
Boing,
I like that song there. Boing and spray. What else you got?
So there's a new game that's quote unquote taking the nation by storm.
Is it a storm game?
It's kind of stormy. It's called Taser Football.
Okay.
I thought we talked about that, right?
Did we talk about Taser Football before?
The one where you run around with a taser and you tase each other like the football, or
It's like they call it Taser Football, but it's really a little bit
soccer, like.
It's kind of soccer, kind of like I want to say it's like lacrosse without sticks.
Yeah, the ball is big, right?
Yeah.
And then the guys.
Or maybe like rugby with tasers.
And the guy has a taser and he
Yup.
shocks you, and you got to try to get into a goal or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so it's growing. If the story comes through again, that means it's growing. I remember doing the early stages of GWI. GWI, know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day.
Hell easy.
All right. Here's another one for you guys. If your house was on fire, what's one of the things that you would really want to save?
In my house, I would save.
The people?
Yeah, that's a good one. I was gonna say something else, but yes, the people.
The people and or things that are like important to you, like maybe an album.
Photo album. Yeah.
Photo album.
Man in Kansas ran back into his burning house to go and get his Xbox.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
That way, because when you're at the shelter, you can still play your games.
$80,000 in damage, but he still had the Xbox.
Yeah,
I feel like that guy should be an honorary guy with issues.
We gotta find him and call him. Because it could have been $800,000 plus $200 damage, but no, he saved the Xbox. What a guy! I have a friend who's big on darts, and he loves his cats. He has 2 cats, and he lives in a house with his daughter, and he calls her his squatter. But it's the mother of his child, who we call his girlfriend. But he says, no, it's a squatter. So I told him, well, if your house is on fire, you would probably save your daughter and then just leave everything else. He goes, oh, no. I would get my daughter, my darts, my cats, and then I would yell from outside, hey, the house is on fire!
I like how he's going to try and save the cats.
Like the cats are just going to stay there like, oh, are we supposed to go outside now?
No, the cats are going to be outside before he is.
Yeah.
Finally, my favorite story of the week. Ohio woman Sheila Renea Crabtree decided...
Oh, I think it's Shania. I think it might be Shania. Come on, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No. She's a white girl.
Oh, well, they do watch MTV.
That is true. She actually wants to change her name, though. She feels like the name Sheila is a very ugly name. And she wants to change her name to Sexy. Sexy Crabtree.
Sexy Crabtree. I think some women call Michael Crabtree that already.
Yeah.
He's got real groupies.
And some people call him mediocre.
Mediocre Crabtree.
That's what happens when you mess with the best.
That's what happens when you have
LOB.
When you sleep with Sexy and it's not that good.
Absolutely. My favorite part of the story, though, is they didn't instantly approve it because it's such a weird name. She has to argue her case. She needs to argue her case before a Licking County judge. That is the name of the county that she lives in. Licking County Judge, I want to be Sexy Crabtree.
I want to be a Licking County judge.
And that's the news.
Weekly update with Chad Walk. Okay, go ahead and play the music. There we go. And that's the weekly news with Chad Wago. Stay classy, Honolulu. You're supposed to say there. Oh, maybe you'll come up with something.
I'll come up with
All
something.
right, cool. Maybe you can swear in Japanese. That's always awesome. Swearing in Japanese.
Kuso.
Yeah, that means shit, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, you want to give a shout out to Rock Solid Tattoo. Rock Solid Tattoo. They still have discounts for the month of January. Call them 808-922-9000. You know a lot of guys with numbers that have 1,000 in them.
Yeah.
That's Rock Solid Tattoo. 808-922-9000. And our friends, our good friends at Club 939.
Hawaii's premier gentlemen's club.
Club939.com. Check it out. The calendar is out.
Yeah,
I,
it is.
I showed you, Russell. You saw it in the car.
I did.
Holy cow. I think you left it on the dashboard. And we parked right in front of 24-Hour Fitness, right by the entrance.
Oh, that's going to give those women some motivation.
Or that's going to get somebody who's strong enough to break the window and get...
I don't think they'll want to break the window just for this.
I just bench pressed 500 pounds. I need to see them girls in that calendar. Yes, the 939 calendar is out. So if you guys want to check it out, go 939K Aomoku Street
Yeah.
and then get your calendar. The ladies look good. And they have our logo in there for the month of April, which is my birthday month.
Yeah.
Go, James.
And it
It's
looks
your birthday.
wanksta. But thank you, Club 939 at club939.com. Hawaii's premier gentleman's cyber club.
Hawaii's premier gentlemen's website.
Yeah, so go ahead. Maybe you'll see us there because shoot, me and Sarge there all the time. You never know. One day we'll bump into Chad. Chad must have some secret hiding place in there. Mm-hmm.
I like to hide.
Yeah, you do. Tanya's in there too. Is it Tanya? That's her name in the thing. The one with the glasses.
Oh, the waitress.
Yeah. It's a cute one. So we're waiting on the next party to go there. All right, it's time for Uncle Russell's Useless Trivia.
'Cause here's some trivia with Uncle Russell. He's gonna teach us lots of stuff, and we just can't get enough.
Yeah.
'Cause it is trivia.
Trivia.
That was the end of the song.
Oh, okay.
I put this trivia on your mouth, girl.
Yeah.
You know that trivia means like minutia, right? That's small.
Right. Oh, well, I didn't say it was my penis. I just said a trivia. It could be pubes.
Minutia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Real quick one. North Korea. We'll go with North Korea.
Hey, it's a good place to start.
Yeah. Every 5 years, North Korea has an election. But the ballot only lists one candidate.
Wait, what is it for? Is it for to see who gets to wear the green visor or who gets to
be in charge?
Because it could be a vote for something and nothing to do with who gets to be. What do you call him? Is he the chairman? That's China, right? What do you call him? The president?
Most people call him the dictator.
Okay, but what do they call him? Just sir? Or
I don't know, 'cause his dad was Glorious Leader.
Glorious Leader? Oh, sorry.
I'm sure it would be the same.
No,
Glorious
he had
Jr.
a different name, I think.
Let us find out.
The Ultima Glorious. So they actually do. So he's like, all right, to show you guys that I'm a fair guy, we will have elections. And then they vote. So he must win by a landslide.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the votes are mandatory too.
But how did he get picked as the one though? You know, like, why his family is the leaders?
Because he took over.
Wow. He's the supreme leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
Democratic.
Yeah, you just said that they had elections.
Yeah.
The Democratic. Wow. One more. Because we're coming up to the Oscars in March.
Coming up.
And it's coming up. And
They're coming up.
yeah, I know one of the movies that's going to be more upfront is Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolves of Wall Street. There's that came out. Well, I would say last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late November, early December, I think.
Well, little did you know that in 2002 there was a movie called The Wolves of Wall Street, in which a young, good-looking brokers turned into werewolves.
Oh, yeah. Don't get it mixed up. That one might be on Netflix.
That sounds like an Asylum production.
And that's it.
And that's Uncle Russell's useless trivia.
And that was trivia by Uncle Russell.
Yeah, come on.
I know we got what you seek, so listen more next week to trivia.
Minutia. I like that he rhymed at least. He tried. Sounded like he was working on it on the way over.
No, we're just talking about Lord is so much, or Lord, that I was just like, oh, I have a tune in my head. I can figure this rhyming shit out.
All right, thank you guys, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. Don't forget, every Wednesday night we will be performing live at the Mars Comedy Club in Hawaiian Brian's. Yeah, I was like, what is that noise? I forgot. There's hundreds of people listening and watching our show right now, clapping. We have a comedy featured show followed by an open mic. And we are looking for the next funniest person in Hawaii.
Yes, we are.
So if you have a friend or you want to give it a try, please come on down. Come and meet myself, meet Russell, meet Chad. Get to know us, and we can help you, get on stage. We can help you with your set, get you started.
Who knows? Maybe you could be the next big star of Hawaii's underground comic scene.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants to be you. Then you get the same kind of groupies we get.
None.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the church nuns.
Yeah.
Absolute zero.
We're talking about one-eyed, bearded ladies. Yes, because they got the nice limp. Yeah, but seriously though, you come down, we help you out. We love to work with new people. Spread the word. Mars Comedy Club at Hawaiian Brian's every Wednesday night. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/guyswithissues. Check out our website, marscomedy.com, for more information. And we love all of you.
Yes, we do.
Please tell one friend about this podcast, about the show. Please share it. Tell them to share it. Let's have it all over. Let's infect everybody minutially. No?
Yes.
All right. It's just weird. Thank you guys for listening to episode number 73. My name is James Mane. As always, I'm with Russell Kealoha.
Konnichiwa, snitches.
Yeah, I like that. And the supposed comedian, Chad Wago.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. God bless you and good night.